Yeah, I mean,
What?
the Kriegsmarine is not really that strong, and the United Kingdom's fleet tends to blast it pretty good. Subs are good. Subs are really nice in this because you can legit starve people out with submarine warfare.
Now, there's the whole chain of command thing at the bottom here as far as research goes. A lot of this isn't accessible to me, though, anyway. Or, well, no, the brigade strength thing is.
Brigade strength increases the physical size of the units, so there'll be more men in a regiment, increasing the size of your divisions, but that'll also increase your supply consumption
And stuff.
Which is,
Yeah.
I mean, for Germany, a lot of times it's a pretty good job to just kind of shoot for the middle, because the biggest threat to Germany is supplies. If you're playing as the Soviet Union, making them really, really big is a good idea. Japan, it's a good idea to go small because of the supply situation. Ben, you can get tech. Last time you did tank destroyers from Japan, I think, yeah, I thought I could too. I might just send spies to bits for the Italians. Thanks, Ruger. I could spy on Germany.
But Boondolf Bobbler's willing to share secrets anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know if the game wants you to do that. Okay, send spies to Germany and steal no, not military espionage, technology espionage. Allies. Let's send spies to the United Kingdom too. Maybe I can steal some.
I have my spies set to do two things. One, decrease Poland's neutrality because the Rectangle needs to exist.
Yeah.
And then also, I think I set some spies up in the UK to disrupt their national unity.
Everybody wants you to fight, needing you to fight each other. I think the bigger threat is Stalin.
In the game?
Yeah, yeah. I got some people in chat saying, Ben, invade Austria and come up through Germany's soft underbelly, and other people going, but Bob should just kill Ben.
This will be a very short series either way with that, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm Italy, and I'm using biplanes for Christ's sake right now, and pre-World War I rifles. All right. How you doing, Bob?
I'm setting up the last bits of my tech, I think, here, because I've got 27 possible projects right now, and I'm only at 24, so I'm trying to find some other things to fill in with. Training amphibious warfare equipment. I'm not doing a whole lot of naval invasion stuff.
I don't see that. I mean, unless you're going to be like, doing an Anzio operation behind Leningrad.
That's not out of the question.
But maybe just out of maybe tanks and roads might be a better use right now.
8-lane highways for every man, woman, and child.
Exactly. Autobahns for everyone. I smell Luftwaffes.
I'm just gonna start filling in, I guess, everything that's 1936 here.
yeah. I mean, because they reduced a lot of the technology trees in Black Rice, so a lot of it's just there's just not as much, so you don't have to pick and choose as much.
Yeah, I guess we're just filling in stuff. Really, is what we're doing here. Ground crew training, sure. Let's fill that in. Strategic air command, yeah, why not? Installation strike tactics, yeah, sure.
I don't think I'm gonna need aircraft carriers. Those seem like a fad.
Surely they won't be used in the future. Patrol the high seas and make sure everyone's safe.
I don't care about the high seas. I'm in the Mediterranean. All I need is galleys.
Just Mussolini on like a big drum and like cracking the whip on like Yugoslavian slaves or something.
British battleship appears, ramming speed. I've played a lot of EU4. I know how this works. I get a combat bonus for galleys in the Mediterranean. It's an inland sea.
Now, escorts weren't actually like a unit on the map, right? Or no, destroyers aren't.
Destroyers are a unit on the map. Escorts are more like corvettes and smaller ships like that, and they're not a unit on the map. You just make them and assign them to convoys, and they help protect them.
Right. So for what we are going to then focus on, I think if this makes sense to you, destroyers and heavy cruisers.
Oh yeah, those sound good. Heavy cruisers are really good in this game.
Okay, so I think that I'm set up pretty much with my technology for the next few months, at least until April, it looks like. Okay. So, Mein Führer, we learned that Italy has quietly taken steps to align themselves to the Axis.
I said it out loud, but yeah, quietly. All right.
Where am I on this map here?
Berlin.
Oh, where's my outliner? There it is.
Yeah, I'm in
Ooh.
Rome, so you're probably in Berlin.
Can you rename provinces in this? Don't think so.
You used to. I don't fucking know. I don't think so.
Because I would have renamed one to the Reichstagon and actually put me there.
What you could do is open up the battle planner and just write it on the map. Oh, you know what? What's a nice idea? If you go over the lower right hand side, you see the two little green arrows that say "Open and Close the Battle Plan Editor."
Yeah.
Open it up. Click on Historical Plans. Click on Black Ice Geo, and then click the little green button that says "Add selected plans to your current map."
Hey, Banda, you ever kill a man with a sock? It ain't
Future
so
conditions,
hard.
strategic efforts, find province. No. Where's the green button that says add plan?
Right side of the screen, lower right corner of the screen. There's a couple green buttons. One says "Open and Close the Battle Plan Editor," and it looks like two little arrows pointing off to the right.
Right, I got that open. I've got Bice Geo selected, but where's the actual...
Oh, the little green button is in that window that opened up.
I don't have a little green button.
That says "Add selected plan to your." Well, did you click on the black?
I have apply. Oh, here we go.
Put that on, and what it does is it puts names on them for rivers and oceans and stuff on the map. Rivers and seas and all that stuff. So
there we go.
So you're not just going, oh, with this river, I don't know what it is because my geography's bad.
Oh, cool. I like this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because if you accidentally call the Donets the Dnieper, people will flip out. It'll happen. Hey, cat.
Well, that's cool. I can dig that.
It helps with planning.
Well, cool. I can dig it. All right, so I need to make sure I'm raising my national unity here. I guess we're gonna keep I guess we'll keep 2 on support the ruling party, 3 on raise national unity, then counter espionage and own spy priority will be.
There you go.
What it will be. Okay, so that's pretty much set.
That's part of Hearts of Iron is learning geography. It is. It's nice. Hey, kitty.
You know, a lot of young guys, I think, that are into strategy games. They will learn their geography from strategy games.
Oh yeah,
so.
It helps a lot. It's, when you're balls deep in Russia and you need to find a river to bog down on, it's nice to know the name of it.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and shift all this industrial capacity I just started putting in to the top because that's the best.
Yeah. Do putting in IC as Germany, real good idea. I mean, I plan on just kicking Yugoslavia in the balls and stealing their factories, so, whatever.
Sometimes people don't have it too good, like the Italians.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I barely know how... I feel like I'm just out of the Industrial Revolution, and I'm about 50, 60 years behind the rest of the world. Let's see.
All right, I have reoccupied the Rhineland, I guess, here now.
Okay. Can we... Because... Just warning you, when we get to January 2nd and January 4th, more events pop that are, fine-tuning the game.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
If you want to push it forward, I'm cool with that.
All right. Huzzah! My fleet and my ships, and my fleet ships and my airplanes are moving.
Hooray!
You gotta set the Balkans on fire again? Oh yeah! Oh yeah, I'm just I feel like I'm Benito Magnussini, and I'm just sitting on the border just flicking lit matches into Yugoslavia. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's pause. Great Depression effects fall off. No Duce.
I haven't even gotten anything yet.
Oh, really? Oh, I just got a shit ton of stuff.
Of course, my hours are still moving forward here.
Yeah, build a big cannon for El Duce. Convoy raiders. Oh, God. Controversial content? Yeah, I want that.
Oh, God, everything disappeared.
Yeah, there it is, Bob. There it is.
Great Depression effect. Yep, there's that.
Yeah,
USA. Great Depression for the USA. Wehrmacht upgrade events. What's this? Choose to activate a series of historical Wehrmacht division upgrades a number of Luftwaffe HQ organization events.
That's my Luftwaffe.
Well, if I say no, then I'm going to get a 10% boost to IC, but if I say yes, then I get a negative 5%.
Okay,
Do I want revolts? Yes, do your worst. Government secretary. Let's do these one at a time. Wehrmacht upgrade events. I'm going to say no, because I know that pumps a bunch of stuff. If I recall correctly from last time we played Black Ice, that pumps a crap ton of stuff into your production queue.
Yeah.
And you have to catch it, like, right then in order to push it to the top or to finish.
I think that stuff is gone, where you have to grab the stuff and immediately put it to the top of the queue or it doesn't work correctly. I don't think that's in the game anymore. I think that's gone. I'm not positive.
Well, no Wehrmacht upgrade for Bob anyway.
But anyway, the upgrades would be like, hey, I know you're fighting for your life to try to breach the Soviet lines and take Moscow, but I really need to take the 1st Panzer Division out of combat for 6 months and give you some new tanks. And then it puts it on your production queue and you got to build it. All right, diplomacy. I don't need all that in espionage. I do need some technology. Fighter pilot training. Yeah.
I'm gonna make the Scharnhorst and the Nice now have 38 centimeter guns.
Oh god damn it, Bob! Those are big. Those are really big guns.
Volkswagen Kubelwagen.
I could go for some. I'm hungry. I could go for some Kubelwagen right now.
You don't want to eat that. Scripted invasions choice.
Yeah, I put that on. Otherwise, the AI doesn't really know how to do invasions. Planes, yes. All right, infantry, guns, garrison deployment, truck and prime mover. Yeah. We're gonna be built. I'm Italy. I'll build cavalry. I see nothing wrong with this.
More research possible. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Some modifiers changed, so you have
maybe I should just tone it down on the research, maybe, or maybe we'll just add more stuff.
Yeah, just that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing tanky things.
AA light cruisers? Is this a thing I should get into?
They help in terms of shooting down planes when they attack your fleet, so it's not bad. We shall never surrender. Tanko, thanks for the follow. Bob's naval cannons are firing rounds larger than Ben. He didn't need 38 centimeter cannons to do that. Could have done that with like an 8-inch gun.
Ben's a small man. I don't know if you guys know that.
Well, a 38 centimeter shell is like what? It's what, like 2,500 pounds? Submarines, I think, should be a thing I should do. And probably light ships as well.
Our subs will blot out the sun.
Yeah. Well, blot out the sea.
I guess I'm going to start adding these 1937 projects then, too.
That's fine, because if the project finishes in 1937, you don't take a penalty at all for it being researched in 1936. Too bad you can't link the chats from the streams together. Yeah, that'd be cool if you could. So you guys could all talk together. Steel production, refining techniques, coal processing, supplies. I should know how those
Hoi
work.
3 is better than Hoi 4. The AI doesn't know how to invade.
Well, I mean, I think I would take the AI doesn't know how to invade rather than the AI just invades stupidly a million fucking times. If I had to take one, it's really, really annoying when the AI launches 4,000 naval invasions a year and they don't bother to take a port ever.
Yeah, I'm just going to start... Ooh, special bomb development. Incendiaries. Aerial mines. Ooh.
Naval bombers are pretty good.
Oh, no. We'll go ahead and focus on some twin bomber stuff. Inefficient research, I know. But I need to fill up these slots with something.
Yeah, inefficient research is basically like always on there. Do I want revolts? I'm gonna say... Should I just say no, I'm a pussy? No, do your worst. Fuck you, Gabe.
I'm taking revolts.
Yeah. Government secretary focus.
I mean, that's one of the things I like about Hearts of Iron 3 over Hearts of Iron 4 is that there's actually like shit to fight.
It's not just stuff in the background going, that's annoying.
It's not just some omnipresent modifier you can't do anything with.
What do you mean? But that's all Hearts of Iron 4 is omnipresent modifiers you can't do anything with. Let's issue some low-yield war bonds. And some shitty Fiat trucks. Regrets it when Slavs start revolting every 4 hours. Hey, I don't need to touch a fucking Slav with a 10-foot pole. That's Bob's job.
Yugoslavia.
Yeah. Oh well, there's that, but there, you got the those are South Slavs. They're fine.
What the fuck? What does that mean?
You don't need to know. You just worry about what you're doing. You don't worry about what I'm doing.
What's the logic train to get there, Ben? What does that mean?
The Yugoslavia is south of Czechoslovakia and Poland and Russia.
Why is the south better than the north?
It just is. It's nicer weather down here. It's very mild.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Fuck is a South Slav? It's Yugoslavian.
A bunch of Russians are gonna get on your channel now and just be like, "What the fuck?"
Somebody just say there's no Slavs in the Balkans? What?
That's not true.
I think all the Slavs in the Balkans would beg to differ.
Now who's being culturally insensitive?
Yeah, exactly. We should probably. I should probably take care of all this dissent before I worry about anything else. Did you pick what kind of tanks and planes you're making?
I don't have that event hasn't popped up yet.
Oh, okay. I got it on the 3rd. You might get it on the 4th. Normally it pops on the 4th. Those are a lot of Yugoslavians. I wonder if they're mad about something. There's a couple more events.
Oh god, more events.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep. After like January 4th, I think most of the event spam stops. Yes, expand our economy. Bob stole 40 Italian cakes. You should do something about it. I feel like, as Italy, I should be pretty good on my pastry production. I think that's okay. I think I could share the cake with Bob. I don't
So I got the Black Ice Battle Commander introduction thing.
Battle commanders are guys who just give, like, big bonuses to the division they're in or the corps they're in. You can leave them out if you don't feel like using them. If they're attached to a corps, they give a nice bonus to everybody in that corps. If they're attached to a division, they give a bigger bonus to that division as their commander. And so you can use them as, like, if you need, like,
Just gonna disable it.
Yeah. I think I left it on one guy. Oh, shit, right, I'm at war. Yeah, suck it down, Abahuvia.
Abawaria?
Abawaria? That's why am I even?
Historical-
Why was Italy at war in Ethiopia to begin with? I don't even know.
No, Mussolini wanted to develop a new Rome, and he started with Ethiopia.
Because everybody knows Ethiopia was the heart of the Roman Empire.
It was kind of more like he thought it was easy pickings.
Yeah, probably.
Should I build the eagle's nest?
Why not?
Germany gets no Hitler HQ.
Take Hitler's toys and run home.
I'm gonna say 9.
He needed colonial
Rudolph
land.
Bobbler needs his own house.
Is there anything in Ethiopia we're stealing?
There's a lot of arable land down there, but because that's, if I recall correctly, that's Ethiopia's got a lot of highlands in there, and then that filters all the rain down to the lowlands where the cattle can come eat and stuff.
Okay. All right, I'm fighting these bastards.
No, it's asking me if I want the shoot stuff.
The Stuhlstaffel. I smell Stuhlstaffels. Italy had been beaten back by Ethiopia. Oh, so it was revenge for a shameful display? Have I seen the Apocalypse First and Second War series? No. I actually have more IC than I expected. is Italy, because last time I played as Italy, they had like 60 IC and it was unplayable.
Goddamn bugs whacked.
Hey, Chris, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, bud. Das is good. Das is boot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my own Luftwaffe.
Hey, Extremely
Wasted.
Slayer. Big old pledge from Patreon. Thanks very much, buddy. I appreciate that. That was very generous of you. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go 20 upgrades. I'm gonna pump everything else into IC.
Yeah, I just spending a lot of IC to build more IC as Germany in from like 1936 to 1938. That's kind of the way to go.
Or we'll just take Poland like we did last time.
Well, yeah, you'll take Austria. You'll steal all the Austrian and Czechoslovakia and Polish factories as well.
I still remember you were like flabbergasted that I did that.
Oh yeah, well, Black Ice is extremely railed, and I've never really gone off the rails too much. And then you were just like, "Fuck this train, I'm going this way." I was just like, "What are you doing, Bob?" Been watching YouTube channel forever. Decided to finally come to the source. Thanks, Chris.
I am the architect.
I am the Senate. Bob, I know you said you had a soundboard set up. Do you have the sound effects that people can queue up?
You mean add to it?
Well, you know, like on mine, they type in like a command in chat, and and you get Palpatine going, do it, or unlimited power.
So I set up kind of all these things at once. So first I set up a currency thing. So every 5 minutes people are watching, they gain a Deutschmark.
Deutschmarks.
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah. And you can spend those Deutschmarks, which I'm be doing giveaways in the near future on the channel, which you can spend it on that. But you also can spend them on sound effects, which is it's 5 Deutschmarks per sound effect right now, because I don't have, they're all about the same length, and I wanted to do them based on length is what I wanted to do.
Giggity.
So yeah, there's sounds you can play. I've got a whole variety of them, including Ben crying.
Wait, just out of curiosity, why was that? Why is that a thing?
It was just in demand.
Not that I'm objecting to it in any way. Just curious as to the rationale.
Oh.
Just people wanted to hear me weeping. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I understand it. I actually got more of an Air Force than I expected. About 60 wings.
Mr. Booze.
Railway artillery designs, no need. I don't want to fuck with that at all this time.
You can waste. I've wasted a lot of time and effort building railway cannons that never got used.
Well, remember I kept like trying to put them on the French border to fight and stuff like that, to reinforce like something, and then like the combat would end, and then the railway artillery cannon had to turn around and go back to wherever it came from.
Yep.
It would always get there like just after the battle ended. It's
Yep,
just like,
I recall. They're if used appropriately, they're really effective. But it's a lot of micro to use them effectively, because you have to build divisions specifically designed to go with them, and it's so hard to get them into place. There's so limited usage. What I ended up doing a lot of, well, at least in my off-screen game that I was playing, is I built the Schwerdora and Schwergustav, just the two big ones, and I told everything else to fuck off. Does Bob have South Park sound effects? I don't know. Does Bob have South Park sound effects?
I could add them, I suppose.
I've had requests for like Cartman sound effects. It's my body. I do what I want.
I mean, I'm open to all suggestions currently at this point. You know, like obviously I don't want anything like pornographic or something like that on there, but
That'd probably be against Twitch. I don't think it would actually be against Twitch guidelines, but it would be good. I use a lot of Futurama and The Simpsons. Some Star Trek. Or Star Wars. Fuck me. I should put some Star Trek in there. No, I got some Star Trek in there too. I got both. I got some Pickard in there. So it takes 25 minutes to get a sound effect with Bob and 100 minutes to get a sound effect with Ben. I have no idea what the ratio is.
if it's 5 Deutschmarks per sound effect, then you get 5 Deutschmarks per minute, or one Deutschmark per 5 minutes.
1 Deutschmark per 5 minutes.
So that's 25 minutes to get a sound effect.
So 25 minutes to get a sound effect. Hey, Lord Cucumber.
If you want to. I mean, if you abuse it, then I take away your rights.
Like,
you know,
I
so.
just recently I increased the amount of ducats it cost to queue up a sound effect because they were getting spammed pretty heavily. So I just increased the cost of them because they were starting to get in the way a little bit. So increasing the cost of them just reduced the amounts that they were used. And right now I feel it's balanced pretty well. Let's take all of Africa. Yes! Well, North Africa. And some of the other Africa.
Yeah, I'm still... I mean, I don't have as large a core audience yet on Twitch, so we'll see how things shake out on my channel.
I've had streams that were close to 200 people in them, and we got 200 people all queuing up sound effects that are pretty cheap. It could get in the...
It ain't so
It
hard.
could get in the way. But yeah, that was less than a week ago I increased the cost of them. But you also get... I mean... It's set up so you get more ducats if you're chatting, more ducats if you're subscribed. You get ducats when you cheer, when you donate. So the ducats come in pretty fast and furious. All right, we're almost a month in, Bob, and we haven't failed yet.
Well, thank God.
Well, then, neither of our countries have kerploded. I've won a battle.
Hey, the Olympics.
Are those good for Hitler? Or does it actually
will go down. I'll just go ahead and spend 15,000 supplies to host the Olympics. That's fine.
Yeah, supplies are easy to get. They come and they go.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just waiting for all my troops to get to Berlin so I can change them up.
Oh, do some organization.
Well, thank you, Kaizo. I appreciate that. I try hard.
Hitler loves Owens.
Who is Owens?
I don't know. Queso just said that in my chat. Or at least that what Owens said? Who's Owens? I don't know who that is.
Who is Owens?
I don't know.
The sound effect spam during horror games were kind of a killjoy. I guess that would be you, Ben? Someone
Yeah.
did that in your stream?
Yeah. Can you buy German equipment? I probably could, but I'm not gonna right now.
Well,
But
there's a production licensing that we can do here that's actually like worth a damn.
Oh yeah,
No.
because
As opposed to only 4. Thanks for following, Stream Slayer.
it was Hearts of Iron 4 like ask it's so I'm out of words. It's so broken. Ask someone to like if you ask Germany to license production of their tank, Hitler comes with like a scroll with the name of like 107 different types of Panzer IVs on it. Which one do you want? I will not give you information on any of these models. Pick.
I'm gonna increase my supply production here a little bit because I'm about to run out of supplies, and that would actually be bad, I think.
Right, I can. Hey, what is this? Non-aggression pact. I will be non-aggressive towards you, Bob.
Hooray!
I don't think that the Abyssinians/Ethiopians have any planes, so I'll just send some bombers down there. Some tactical bombers. You know what I feel like Hearts of Iron really, really needs? Is Hearts of Iron 4 needs Hearts of Iron's 3 air mission like selector. Because this thing is beautiful in its complexity and its like simplicity at the same time.
Ben, it's okay. You're playing Hearts of Iron 3 right now. It's okay.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine.
All the IC gets put to the top of the pile.
We are a month in. Watch out for bows and arrows. Well, non-aggression against a person who would kill you in an hour. We're not playing Hearts of Iron 4. Even in a situation where Bob would attack me, I could probably hold out for a good long time because fighting across the Alps is not a winning prospect. How do you guys get Hearts of Iron 3 multiplayer to work? Oh my god, Bob, wasn't this exactly what I said?
I think we were talking about this earlier.
We were talking about this earlier. People always say, how do you get Hearts of Iron 3 to work multiplayer? It just works. I don't know. We didn't have any trouble. It took 4 minutes to set up.
You're starting to turn a robot in my end.
Oh, it might just be my internet giving out.